For example 2, we've been asked to sketch the graph of f of x equals 2x squared plus 5x minus 3 and label all the intercepts and also the turning point. Okay, so first thing to look at, a in this case is 2. So the shape is going to be that shape. Okay, so that's our first point to look at. Next one, roots occur when f of x equals 0. So we can use what we had from example 1 to write down the coordinates of those roots. They were at 1/2, 0, and minus 3, 0. Okay. Next thing to look at is the y-intercept, because that's another intercept that we need to mark on there. Y-intercept for this one, quite simply, is just going to be minus 3, because if we let x equals 0, that will then allow us to find the y-intercept. So y-intercept is 0 minus 3. And the final one is the turning point. Okay, so for the turning point, we are going to need to complete the square. So to complete the square, we are going to take a factor of 2 out. Like so. We then complete the square with what we've got inside those square brackets. So leave the 2 on the outside, and inside the square brackets, we're going to have x plus, and then it's 5 over 4, because that is half of 5 over 2, and that is all squared. Subtract that same value, 5 over 4 squared, and don't forget the 3 over 2 on the end. Okay, close those square brackets. I'm going to square that 5 over 4. And that would be minus 25 over 16. Of course, subtract 3 over 2. Now we can look to remove the square brackets by multiplying through by that 2. Okay, let's get my equals. So that's going to remain the same. And then when I've got minus 25 over 16, take away 3 over 2, and then all multiplied by 2, that will give me minus 49 over 8. That will tell me where the turning point is. Turning point, x value, will be minus 5 over 4, and the y value will be minus 49 over 8. So we've now got all the information we need to sketch this particular quadratic. So put some axes in. We label them. Along this side we've got x. Along this side we've got f of x. And looking back at the points we've got, we needed a U shape. We needed our roots at 1/2, 0 and minus 3, 0. Y-intercept at 0 minus 3. And then finally our turning point was there. So I'm going to use freehand curve a bit like that. That seems to be fairly accurate there because the turning point is going to be negative for both. Y-intercept works there, and then the roots are there and there. So let's mark those roots on. That one there, we can say, is minus 3, 0. Turning point, minus 5 over 4, 49 over 8. Sorry, negative 49 over 8. Y-intercept, 0 minus 3. And then finally, that root there was a half 0. And there we go.